Hey guys, Run Unchained here. So today I was invited to see an advanced screening of the new sci-fi movie Passengers, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. So as you can see, got invited to the screening, which was cool too. I always love going to screenings. Sometimes when I hate missing them, it's like it kills me. But but yeah, unfortunately I couldn't do an intro for the video because I was working, scheduled to work right before the screening started. So head out to work, then after that to the theaters. But but yeah, if you guys don't know, I had reacted to Passengers teaser and one or two of their full trailers. I reacted to them, which you guys could check them out. And this film I was excited for. Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt, huge fan of Sci-Fi. So when I heard those three, I call them characters, Lawrence, Pratt, and science fiction were together, I was there. But I just got out, and if I could describe it with one word, is wow. Wow, because I had expectations for it, and it reached it towards something that I didn't expect, but then it went down for me. And I tweeted about that this film, it had me halfway, then towards the end, it decayed for me. It mostly had to do with how the ending came about and how the film concluded. Now, let me start off saying that I don't want any film that gets my attention to be bad, to suck. And whether it's the reviews, the reactions, or when I don't do it and I go see a film, I hope the film doesn't fail because I'm going to go see it for some reason. There's got to be an excitement for me to willing to go out of my way, my time to go see a movie in the theaters. And because a lot of people put a lot of effort and time to make a film. To make a film takes 2 years, 3 years, depending on the project. Thousands of people working together to make it. So I don't want a film to do bad because a lot of people put the effort to it, and because I want to go enjoy it. This film, excited for it, worked out half for me. Towards the end, not so much. Let's do the positives. The positives are the actors and the characters they play. The setting, which is inside a spaceship. The design, the production design, how they made the spaceship look, the interior of it, the clothing that the characters wore, I thought it was superb. Most of the visual effects I dug. I love seeing space through film, how a spaceship is designed, and a cool scene in it that we'll get to it that you see in the trailers, but I wish they wouldn't have shown it. And most of the writing from the beginning towards the middle, and somewhere after the climax, towards the end, the writing went down to the negatives. And the negatives are just, it was, to me, at the end, and some little parts in the middle, it was too cheesy. And the ending really brought it down for me because I was like, okay, I didn't expect this, and this to happen. And then, wow, that concluded so quick. Oh no, please, why this way, why that, why did they have to say that, why they had to be so dramatic in that way. And some of the writing was a negative, so yeah. This is gonna be spoilers, but I don't want to describe the whole film, scene by scene. It's like this, that, well, first of all, which was a interesting twist that they had not mentioned in the trailer, is that Chris Pratt's character, Jim Preston, is the first passenger to be woken up. Passengers with the crew heading out to a new world. He's the one who gets woken up accidentally. And he's wandering around where everyone is at. He bumps into this android bartender and becomes BFF with him. And for a year of processing denial and accepting what's happening, making the ship his own, and then losing it, going a little bit crazy, and then contemplating suicide, he reaches a moment of like, I have to do something, whether it's killing myself or just I gotta figure something out. I can't be like this. He goes down the sleeping pods from where he's woken up, and he sees a woman in Jennifer Lawrence's character, Aurora Lane, and he's attracted to her, and he reads, which is kind of weird, all her info while she's asleep. So he finds out, and we find out that she was a journalist who decided to leave Earth to go to another world and write about it, and then head back to Earth to tell the story. And he, before the climax, he contemplates, should I wake her up? It's kind of it's fucked up because basically we have, and from the journey that he wakes up to getting to the destination, it's about 90 years, and he's in his, what we could imagine, 30s, maybe late 20s, mid 30s. So by the time they reach to the new planet, the next destination, he'll be dead. So he said he was if I wake her up, I won't be alone, but if I wake her up, I take her life away. I'm basically killing her. Contemplates it, decides to do it. He does it. He does it. He feels bad while doing it, and he acts it out as if it was an accident. Yeah, I woke up. I woke up first. Now there's no way out of this. We can't go back to sleep. We have to just live like this and accept this. Develop the friendship. Know the ship. They fall in love. Yes, they have sex. Multiple times they had sex. For me, I heard articles that sex was awkward. Wasn't awkward. If there was only one male and one female in a ship stranded in the middle of space, and they somehow became friends, got attractive, what would you expect? Friendship zone? Who knows? I don't think so, but who knows? Maybe people would think that. but yeah, falls in love, accept this reality, this way of life. Then Jennifer Lawrence's character Rolling finds out he woke me up. Why would you do that? You ruined me. I hate you. All that jazz. While this is occurring, different times the ship is having malfunctions, strange stuff, and going to a spoiler part. Well, I've spoiled a bunch of stuff. The scene where Jennifer Lawrence is trapped within a pool that has no gravity in the trailers. That scene was awesome, and I wish they wouldn't have shown it in the trailer, because I would have been like, oh my gosh, that scene. I still dig it, but they kind of ruined it for me for the trailers. But yeah, malfunction is happening. Lawrence Fishburne is like, apparently the captain gets introduced. He gets woken up accidentally also, and finds out that they've been having problems since day one, since Pratt's character woke up. He discovers he's sick. He's dying in a couple hours. Unfortunately, Mr. Fishburne's character passes away. Tells them they have to fix the ship before they get stranded in deep dark space with the rest of the passengers. There are 5,000. They go, okay, what do we do? They look for the problem. They find out, and this is what kind of bummed me out, that apparently a meteorite, a rock, somehow got into the ship and made multiple holes without them noticing it. And felt like a little cop out, because I was like, really? We didn't see that. We saw the ship bump into asteroids, but we saw it bump into its shield of the ship's shield. It bumped into asteroids and they deflected them. We never saw at least something go through and us being like, wait, did it hit the ship or not? So that's really okay, I guess. Then they figure out the way to save the ship. Fortunately, one of them has to sacrifice himself and does the heroic thing. At this point, emotions come out. I love you. Forgive me. I'm sorry. You complete me. He doesn't say complete me. He's not Jerry Maguire. Does the same thing. You die, I die. I can't live without you. That jazz goes off. He saves the ship, but he's stranded in space. Ice, cold. She goes after him, saves him, comes back, and he's dead. She has to bring him back to life. She does with this thing, this tube, tube machine that tells you whether you're sick or not, whether you're dying or not. Brings him back to life. Hug it out, kiss it. Thank God you're alive. And it ends with him discovering, you know, wait, I could make this machine that saved my life make people go to sleep. Which I was like, oh, oh, come on. Oh, wow. Thank God, right? For me. I thought that was too cheesy. And he tells her, you know, you'll do it. You'll live. Don't worry about me. I took your life away. Now I'm giving it back to you. I love you. What about you? I won't see you anymore. You know, I'll see you one day. You know, we'll always have Paris. He didn't say that, but sort of the same Casablanca thing. And it ends with him going back to the bar with his friend Arthur, played by Michael Sheen. He's an awesome dude, funny android, and he smiles as he hears her voice. She decides not to go to sleep. Kumbaya, love you. We're gonna grow old together in the ship, plant trees, and fuck him. And that's how it ends. That by the time the rest of the crew and the passengers wake up, the ship's become part life. Trees are growing up and all that jazz. It was too ragdoll, too cheesy for me at the end, which is what downgraded it. But yeah, to me, the characters that got more developed for me was Lauren's character, just because we knew her backstory more than Pratt's character. He just wanted to go somewhere else. That's how I saw it. And I sort of I felt bummed out towards when I left the theater, because I'm like, wow, I was happy and on my seat towards from the beginning to the middle, and then I was like, oh no, oh okay, this is how we're gonna go, okay. But yeah, in no way, shape, or form am I downgrading what the actors did, because this is what one of my professors taught me, is that an actor gets the script and he just acts it out from what the character. That's all he does. That's the only thing that an actor can do. So for what they had given to them, what the director, producer, studio had given Chris Pratt, Jennifer Lawrence, they did it to the best of their abilities. And I like the characters. I like the interactions. But the end, it was too cheesy for me. But I think that even though, because it's a sci-fi film, and I love sci-fi film, the ending wasn't for me. Concept and idea was good, and I walked out thinking, you know what, if they would have made it an 8-episode mini-series, like one season, Passengers, or a book, I might have been like, oh, this is genius. But they cut it in, and I mean, unfortunately, they didn't plan out all the way for me. I enjoyed the beginning, the ending not so much, and I would rate it a 6.5 or 7 out of 10, just because of how the movie looked, what the actors did, who the actors that were involved in the film, and the setting of the film. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this film, for the review, guys. If you guys like the review, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. If you guys want to talk about it, maybe you guys liked it, and here's your reason why, I'm more than happy to talk to anybody about it. I love talking about films. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care.